Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. I'm your host Zonovox. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm doing pretty swell. We'll get started here momentarily. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All of that good stuff helps the channel grow. And for all of my returning viewers, thank you once again for taking the time out of your day to come see me. Yeah, I'm almost done. Give me a couple moments and we'll finish up, so please stand by. Alright, good to go. Ready to rock. I think I've got my chats and everything up and stuff, so we should be good. If the model is doing anything weird or you notice anything off with the sounds, please let me know. I did a little bit of adjustment of my space here, so the sound may be a little bit off or the camera may be a little bit off. But I think it should be fine. So, today we are probably going to be slapping through the Elite Four, or at least that is the plan, is to go ahead and finish our leveling, spank through the gym leaders, and then slap out the Elite Four here. I forgot what I was going to do. I was almost hit new game for half a second. Alright, Lucky. Let's get to level 40, and then we'll go over to Cycling Road, and we should be fine from there. Let's go with the body slams. I feel like body slams are the, quote, least effective thing that we have. Oh, shoot. Let's just surf. I can take it. It's just not fast is the problem. Also, hopefully luck will be your good luck charm. I'm sure it will. Once we get to Lance, we'll figure it out from there. My big issue right now is thinking about what's her name? Sabrina and her level 50 nonsense that I'm not excited to fight. Because there's no real weaknesses, I think, in Gen 1. I mean, they just kind of just are strong in general. Luckily, I think what I'll do is I'll probably have to throw 2 Pokemon at it. Most likely, I'm going to throw both my Snorlax and my Gyarados at it. And that should about take care of everything. It's just Lapras is born and bred for this, like, battleground here. It's so perfect. Look at that. Another level 40. Easy. I'm probably gonna get 3 levels out of this cave before I end up leaving it. Like, unintentionally, too. Alright, that is the last one, so from here it is surfs and ice beams. Hello! Welcome back! How are you doing today? Nice to see you, Super Plush. Gas, 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 gotta go. Welcome back, Ban. How are you doing? $41. See? Figured I'd be walking out of this cave with 3 levels. Alright, how many levels? I mean, I've got 3 levels so far. I need to get everybody up to 60, so... Do you need now? I still need, like, 29 or 19 more levels on this thing. Which shouldn't be too bad. It should be relatively easy, I think. Doing good, just finished up a stream, finished preparing a video, recording soon, now I have some time to do whatever. Nice. Yeah, I figure today is gonna be the day. Today is the day we're going for the Elite Four, so... We've got enough time, we've got enough preparation. All we need to go and do is finish up the Lapras here, and then we should be good. Then we'll go ahead and, I think Meowth already knows Thunderbolt. Yep, Thunderbolt. Perfect. So it's a good coverage, especially with those stats. Like, that's a pretty damn high special stat. It's 50 under what my attack is, but nonetheless, still pretty strong. Yeah, Last Resort will get replaced with, Bing Pot. We'll go ahead and crack all of the things we have into the rest of the crew. Which I think everybody will be able to get 2, except for Diglett, which already has 2 right now. It's already got the +2 on its level, so I think we should be able to go ahead and give everybody the +2. Or maybe even +1, just depends. I think Bing Pot is sitting at 61. That ain't no Meowth. What do you mean? You don't remember Meowth? The beloved flying fish Pokemon? You don't remember Meowth, the water flying type? With its mouth open, all of its gills? Listen, I can see the payday from here. I don't know what you mean. Is the Elite Four easy? I wouldn't say they're easy. I mean, especially in Yellow version, the Elite Four is no joke in Yellow version. I mean, hell, most of the bosses and stuff in Yellow version are not the same. They're very They're very different. Very different, so... If I can body slam through this, we should be good. Okay, so I'll have to go ahead and ice beam it. That's fine. I should be able to body slam this. We'll just ice beam the birds. Maybe water gun the ponytas. Yeah, perfect. Look at that, 42. Easy peasy. That Meowth, it's all coming back. Yeah, you don't remember when Team Rocket would come out, they'd be like, you know, blasting off at the speed of light, prepare to fight, and then it would be like at the end of it, right? It would pop out and that would be the end of their thing. It wouldn't even say meow if that's right, it'd be like to assert dominance and intimidate. You don't remember that? Man, it was like the whole point of Team Rocket's gimmick when they would pull out their blue Meowth and just fly away on it at light speed. Yeah, I'm legitimately worried about the Elite Four this time around. $44, not bad. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long, I think. Of course, can't forget the time Gary Oak forced it in a microwave, ended up sounding like that. Sound like no average Meowth, my friend. Yeah, that's right, it wasn't an average Meowth. That Meowth was composed of hate and rage. That's how it turned blue. Because it was such a cold Meowth. To everybody, it was like, I am the night. I am the ice. Feel the fury of my scales. I think it would be pretty cool as if they introduced, like, new shiny variant types. Like a Black Gyarados would be awesome. But I think that's kind of what Pokemon Uranium did, so I don't think they'd ever want to do something like that. Alright, so we have Water Gun, 2 Ice Beams, and a few Surfs left. We'll actually get rid of the Ice Beams, because the Surf is generally strong. How many Surfs we got? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we got no other Pokemon to handle, so... let's head on back to the Pokemon Center. I'm trying to imagine that episode where you find out Meowth's origin story and everything, and trying to picture it being just a Gyarados sitting in the thing screaming at each other, and the whole episode being filled with, like, another Gyarados that doesn't understand, and then just Gyarados learning to go ahead and talk. And instead of it sounding just like what you think it is, it's got that, like, gentlemanly voice. It's like, I say, you are a Meowth of outstanding beauty. Should our claws ever cross paths, may our teeth be blessed to be next to each other. Yorgi Schmorgies. SpongeBob SquarePants. I feel like I've had this whole I have not seen SpongeBob speech before. So if you're giving me a SpongeBob reference, I'm gonna have to say I don't understand. Speaking sounds like nightmare fuel. What, you think him just talking like that is nightmare fuel? Trying to learn Hydro Pump. What do we get rid of? Not Body Slam, not Ice Beam. Water Gun is going to get replaced with Blizzard. Or Body Slam should replace. Nah, we're gonna abandon learning Hydro Pump. Probably a crazy move, but Water Gun, I think, will be replaced with Blizzard when we get to it. So, I ain't talking about yams. $47. Boy, this is fast. I hope you guys know that this is probably like one of the last times you're gonna see me do any speed stuff. Once I finish grinding this out, that's it. Damn, all these Ponyta. Not that I was complaining. Just a ton of them. Listen, I'll take my Ponyta back, please. Thanks, Ponyta. Oh, which is superior? Cat? Pterodactyl, the Grinch, or an Electrode? I'd say the Pterodactyl wins all of those fights. Probably a slightly better pet than the rest of them, too. As long as you don't mind possibly being eaten. Jesus, Doduos, can you please? Doduo, stop it! I need to hit things with the ice beam. There we are. You're gonna save channel points, then you're gonna make the dog into a star. Yep. I see it, and you also said it twice. Yeah, I mean, if you want to save up your channel points, those aren't the only things that are coming. I'm actually... Tomorrow, I think, if we finish up today, tomorrow, more likely than not, is... Apparently a pterodactyl is better than a cat. Did ask a question about as a pet. Yeah. Superior pet. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get the tits system on Twitch tomorrow. If we manage to finish up today, I'm gonna try and get it installed and get it activated with my dog model here. So that way we can start really interacting with it. It's the Twitch integrated throwing system is what it is. So it's called Tits. But time for the deluxe quiz. Here we go. What is it? A food? B, a network. Dad, a dog? I thought it was a chimera at something. Feels like Elden Ring where everyone says the turtles are dogs. Not the first time everyone said that. When I first had the dog, not the model itself, but I still had the icon, everybody thought it was a dinosaur. You know, look, it's got the little waggy tail things. It has the big wags. But yeah, it is a dog. Just a tiny old little dog. I kind of like to think of it, if I had to give it a breed, I kind of think it would be like a pincer prepig, the sand lion Pokemon. It has the same mouth. Completely unintentional, by the way. Completely unintentional, but... Trapinch, that's the one. But yeah, tis not a Trapinch. It is just meant to be a dog, but yeah. It kind of has the same mouth. I think that's why people associate it with the Trapinch. Dog with a Trapinch mouth, yes sir. It's more just because the dog is meant to be, like, angry all the time. So, it's funny because the mouth, when I originally had presented it to the artist, it actually had the downturn and not the upturn and everything. But it's meant to be a dog that just, like, is angry and attacks people because it doesn't like people in its space. Listen, you guys are asking me to come up with lore for a thing that I just drew on a piece of paper one day and decided, hey, this looks cool and simple, let me just make that my channel icon. Well, that wasn't the whole thought behind it. The thought behind it was, hey, this is cool, simple drawing, I can use this to mark things. But... nothing for a few minutes, nothing to contribute to the conversation. That's okay. I mean, it's fine. You are free to just enjoy the entertainment without having to contribute. All good. But I appreciate you letting me know you're here. Son, I've been giving you advice on how to... Oh no, not again. Son, I've been giving you all this advice on how to treat your Pokemon, but you can go nuts on the Elite Four, okay? Just this once. It's a cool doggo. Thank you. Yeah, I had to actually look very hard for an artist, for a 3D modeling artist who could encapsulate the idea that it's not meant to be complicated, it's meant to be very simple. It's literally meant to be a black and white kind of drawing. So it took a long time to find somebody who could do it. I had to wait for them for months to be open after I'd finally found them. Then they finally opened up their commissions, and I was so excited. But yeah, I'm happy because they'll work on any things that I need, any upgrades and whatnot. And yeah, I'll be able to get a lot of mileage out of this thing. Is it a boy or a girl? It's supposed to be a boy dog. I mean, you know, because I'm a boy. If you're gonna ask to see its butthole, I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn you and be like, listen, no, we're not looking at the dog's nethers. I'm pretty sure it does have a butthole, but gotta go soon. See you. Be back later. All right, catch you later. Remember, we discussed being able to throw things at the dog. Yeah, don't worry, it's actually coming. So, my intent is to go ahead and try and finish off the Elite Four today. And if that's the case, more likely than not, I will take tomorrow to do some research. Try and get the integrated throwing, the tit system, to work. And it will be on, it'll most likely be on Twitch, so you'll be able to throw stuff at the dogs with, like, channel points and whatnot. Yeah, the tit system is the Twitch integrated throwing system. I didn't name it. But, yeah, it'll allow you to actually throw things at it. Surf. Man, they're throwing a lot of these birds at me, aren't they? Okay, everything from here is surf. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Elite Four today? I think that means that so far I've missed every major battle aside from the first 2 rival fights in Koga. Yeah, it seems it's probably just my schedule and everything, you know. I tend to go ahead and yeah, the next day we'll be starting Gen 2 after that. I'm just probably gonna put a day between challenges, so that way it gives me some time to look up the information, see what I should be going. I've already started doing my research. I also did not realize in the course of doing research for Gen 2 that Ampharos does not exist in Crystal version and only exists in Gold and Silver. So, yeah, I'm kind of a little mad about that because Ampharos is he's a very good special coverage mon, and it's tanky enough. It's a little slow, but the coverage is really good on it, so. Is Crobat a trade-only Pokemon? Because I remember Crobat being really damn good. But I don't remember if Crobat is trade-only or not. Pardon? Ampharos, you know, the electric sheep, its fully leveled version. Gen 2 has funny Pokemon varieties. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, Crobat is a friendship. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for... So, here's my thoughts. My team is probably going to consist of some of the following here. Lantern or Ampharos, depending. Cyndaquil is going to be my starter choice. Gengar, Machamp, and Alakazam are trades. Gengar, Machamp, Alakazam. There's one more. Golem. Golem is also trade evolution. Yeah. But Cyndaquil is probably going to be my starter. Just because every other fire type in that game is ass. I mean, aside from maybe a Magmar. And really, the Magby would be the only way to go for it. I think the Odd Egg would be the only way to get it to begin with. And God forbid that's asking for the lucky lottos, because I think it has a 10% chance to be a Magby, and it also only has a 2% chance to be a good Magby, and every other one is stunted to non-existent. So Cyndaquil is going to be our fire type, and we're going to have to try and keep that thing alive no matter what, because there's no good fire types other than the Cyndaquil. Let's see. Possibly Marill or Azumarill. They're fairly tanky. I think Pseudo-Widow is a good mid-game Pokemon, so I'm thinking about that. Jumpluff is not great, but it does a lot of things really well. Jumpluff is super tanky. Are you going with a Pseudo-Legendary? I mean, Legendaries are allowed. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it all depends on what I get. These are just my intentions, rather than, like, the things I can get. I don't know if I'm gonna run into them or not, but... Opinion, Magmar is one of, if not the worst-looking Gen 1 Pokemon. You don't like good old Duckbill? You don't like old Duckbill McGee? I love Duckbill McGee. Jumpluff is fairly tanky, so it's a good switch. It's a good pivot. Quagsire. Quagsire. You can hear me hitting this thing. Quagsire. 1000% is coming with me. If I get a fucking Wooper, that's it. I'm good. Quagsire is so damn good. That Odd Egg is only good for the flair of having a shiny, but that's about it. Yes and no. So, it's really bad most of the time. But the 2% Magby, there's two Magbys that pop out of it. One is like a 10% hatch rate that has really bad stats, but there is a 2% hatch rate Magby that comes out with just amazing stats. But obviously 2% chance, so I'm not really rolling the dice and banking on it. You know, a 1 in 50 shot at getting it, not that great. No I don't, and Magmortar's lips make me uncomfortable. Alright, so, Quagsire, Espeon over Umbreon. I have thought about Umbreon, but Umbreon is more of a Toxic Lock Pokemon than Espeon is. Espeon just seems better coverage. Psychic is still fairly strong. Slowbro is still fairly strong. If I can get myself a Wobbuffet, it will 100% go on my team. Even though it's not, like, the greatest and it's hard as shit to level, Wobbuffet is just so tanky. It's so tanky, and it can do so many things because of how much HP it has. Wobbuffet is discount Blissey. That's basically what it is. Blissey's fantastic, and Blissey would not be my #1 choice over a Wobbuffet. But if I can't get Blissey, then discount Blissey it is. Fortress is garbage, but I did consider it. Gligar is okay, but its moveset isn't great. Steelix and Scizor would be okay if I had trade Evos, which I don't. So I considered them, and then I forgot that they were trade Evos, and so they're off the list. Heracross, if I can get one, fantastic. I'll be all about it. Kingdra. Kingdra's on the team. Let me put my star here. Porygon 2 is... it's okay, but I don't remember how it evolves. I'm not going to take my chances on the Smeargle. It's either good or it's bad. and I don't know enough about it to make it good. Milk Tank is okay. Gyarados obviously is going to be great. Crobat's going to be great. Blissey, if I get one, is going to be great. Suicune would be fantastic if I got one. But we all know that's like a 0% chance. Tyranitar, if I can get myself a Larvitar, that in itself is just going to carry. And Lugia or Ho-Oh are both fairly good. So, I think Ho-Oh is better than Lugia, but, you know, that's me. So, Lantern, Quagsire, Wobbuffet, Heracross, Kingdra, Blissey, Crobat, Gyarados, Suicune, Tyranitar, or Lugia Ho-Oh. Those are mainly what I am aiming for. If I can get a combination of 3 of them, I think I'll be okay. I mean, and obviously we still have things like Gengar or Haunter, but I think Haunter is not good. I think Gengar is great, but Haunter is not great. Anyway, let's grind. $53. We're making progress here. Just make sure you get an Eevee and Goldenrod after meeting Bill in Ecruteak. As long as I am not getting other stuff along the path, I'll kind of have to, like, unless you want a Pokemon from the Game Corner. I don't know what Pokemon are in the Game Corner, so I'll have to figure that out, but I think more likely than not we'll go with the Eevee just because the Espeon is such a good choice compared to the alternative options. It really depends on how everything catches or what it's gonna look like, but I think the Eevee, the Espeon would be a better choice, so. Think about it, I think Shuckle is closer to being a discount Blissey than Wobbuffet. Why do you say that? I mean, Shuckle's not a bad option, it's just, it's really niche. And it requires a specific catch. I kind of have to think of every Pokemon in a vacuum. It's not a matter of if the Pokemon is good because it has certain things. It's, is the Pokemon good in a vacuum? I really have to think that way. Because I can't assume that I'm going to get specific types. I can't assume that I'm going to get a decent Pokemon with good stats or whatnot. I just have to assume I'm going to get the absolute bottom of the barrel, like, scraping it off of the side, mosquito egg Pokemon. But yeah, Wooper. Yeah, Wooper's the thing. I think Quagsire, I think, is just so good. Yeah, I think it gets the 4 times weakness, but who the hell cares when that thing is just gonna demolish all the stuff it comes across? You don't get Toxic for Shuckle until Kanto, though? Yeah, and that's kind of the thing, is I tend to not rely on Toxic strats, because Toxic strats can be, they're strong, they're gonna win, but they can still be risky. $55. That's kind of why I avoid Umbreon over Espeon. The choice is still there, but yeah, I think Espeon is just the better of the two. I'll have to look up, like, a lot of these evolutions and where they come from and stuff like that, because I don't remember the daytime, nighttime, happiness, friendship ratios and shit like that. So a lot of that is going to be lost to me. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, just like I don't really rely on Tentacool. Toxic is a very strong move, but the problem is it's a 1-2 punch, just like everything else. And a 1-2 punch is good until you don't get the second punch. I personally would prefer to have the one shot and the type advantage to going for a combo. Right. Ice Beam on those 56. Man, all these duos, they're okay, but they're definitely not worth a lot of the XP. Greninja is the GOAT? Yeah, but I won't be seeing Greninja for a while. I don't even remember what, like, gen it comes from. But I know it is not in the first two. Going fairly quick. Gonna run out of body slams in no time. I think we might have to do one more round of leveling after this one. 58, yeah. One more round of leveling, and that, I think, will take care of all the levels that I need. $11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I can just fly there. I don't know why I'm not just flying back to this thing. Instead of walking my happy ass back there. Alright, this should be, I think, the last round of leveling that we need to do before we start slapping through everything. Random fact, out of the 35 games, 34, 10 of them will have you visit Kanto. Oh yeah, and I forgot the DLCs just came out too, didn't they? With all that, you know, merge with your Pokemon Digimon bullshit that I just saw this morning. Which I think is absolutely crazy. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I just feel like it looked like it was just very poorly implemented. And I was very disappointed to see that it was just like a quick slash thing rather than actually getting into a fight with your Pokemon. It just felt like it was in the field and just happening. It didn't look very good, in my opinion. You don't fly there because dogs like to walk, huh? Got him. Yeah, that's me. Just, that's what I do. I like to ride my bicycle. I like to ride my bike. You know, all of that. My dog loves when I sing. She really likes singing, so whenever I tend to sing, she stops whatever she's doing and just looks at me. It's really less auto-battling, but the trainer isn't there. Yeah, and that's kinda, it looked really dumb. Like, I thought it was gonna be cool when I heard you can control your Pokemon. I was like, yo, you're telling me they finally implemented the thing that I want, and then it wasn't. It wasn't what I thought it was at all. I saw it this morning and it was like, that looks a little dumb. Jesus Christ, can we please get some Ponytas up in this bitch? Okay. Thanks, game. Okay, I said some, not a couple. Jesus Christ, it gave me all of 3 Ponytas and was like, that's some. Been checking the DLC synchro thing is like, okay, so I'm carrying out the new area and Pokemon to find. Yeah, it's kind of gonna bother me, though, because now I have to consider I have to consider this new DLC area, and I'm also kind of really bothered that I'm going to have to not only buy both versions, but I'm going to have to buy the DLC for both of those versions, which is really fucking stupid in my opinion. I'm sorry, but I shouldn't have to go ahead and buy both DLCs for that. That's just the nastiest type of money grab at that point. It would actually been cool if it had different moves and speeds and fly and swing. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that would have been cool. Being able to actually interact, that would have been awesome. Listen, even if they had only... If somebody came up with some new thing, fuck it, I'd come up with it if I had the ability to program and everything. I've got a great idea for a creature collector battler game, but, you know. I have no ability to do shit like that. 4. 3. 2. 1. And that's it. That is it right there. We are solid to roll. Good evening. See that I'm just in time. You are. It has just hit 60. We are, we're about to go slapping through some gyms. So you did come just in time. Don't worry, we're doing this in the right order. Cinnabar and then Saffron. Yeah, I just gotta slap through the gyms real quick, so... And now we can put everybody into, like, their final versions here, I think. Item... Is this the one I need? Contains double edge. That's not what I want. Oh, these are withdrawals. TM2. Razor Wind. TM14. Is this what I need? Blizzard. Here we are. Blizzard is going on to Lucky. Getting rid of Water Gun. All it really needs is Surf. Time I go, but shit is going down, so you stick around for a while. I'll try and make it as quick as I can. I think we're gonna go with Meowth up. Well, let's get a split between the two. Let's see how they both go. Let me look at the stat difference. So... 148, 149, and I believe Meowth just blows that out of the damn water. 207, 156. So, 49 versus 56 is not too bad. I still think getting Lucky's, some of Lucky's attacks. You have to take a quiz if you want to see. You don't have to fight us if you get it right. Or I can just fight you guys. Pokemon quiz. Get it right, the door opens next to you. Get it wrong and face the trainer. It's something about a Butterfree. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into a Butterfree. Yes. Cool. Go on through. I was a thief, but I became a trainer. This is it, yep. Surf. We're gonna probably have to heal a couple times, but I think that's fine. We'll use this as a good leveling point. I'm sure I'm fast enough to take most of these guys. We're gonna be switching out between the two as we go. So as one levels up, we'll just switch it out for the next one and leapfrog through the gym. If we need to go ahead and go visit the Pokemon Center, we'll do that, but... Don't know why you wanted to fight this guy, but okay. I'm getting in the last of my levels while I still can. I'm gonna knock out everything and everybody while I still can. Get the last of everything I can do. If this is gonna be the last push that I have to grind out any remaining XP, I may as well just do it. That way, when I finally get to using my candies, it'll be fast. Think you can do it? I sure can. Pokemon, test your quiz. There are 9 badges. No. Unrelated, but I would assume my boy Nifty is still alive. Yes, Nifty is still alive this time. The Raticate did not get slapped. So, all good. Nifty is just kind of in retirement. It's not a bad Pokemon, not at all. I actually used it to catch my my Doduo, so. Look at those nerds sending out a Charmander. He doesn't know what's coming. He wasn't ready. Wah. Hey, time I see wah, that's all I can think of. This one's tricky. Oh, okay. I can't just fight my way through it. Evolves 3 times, technically. But that doesn't happen until next time. All 3 that I've named so far have lived through the run, which is nice to know. Yeah, I tend to not try and get these things knocked out. I mean, I know that my playstyle can be a bit, you know, on edge, hyper risky sometimes, and I'm very risk it for the biscuit. But yeah. I don't intentionally try and knock anybody's Pokemans out. Thunder moves effective against ground element. No. Go on through. I know why Blaine became a trainer. Is it because he has Pokemon? Which Hydro Pump it? It's probably gonna miss, but... I hate how in remakes they kept the questions the same despite by that time Poliwag evolving 3 times. It's misleading. It's probably because technically it still evolves 3 times. It just has a split path evolution. So I think it's still technically right. It's just it could evolve. It has 4 evolutions. Levels are not identical. As 4 evolutions, but it still only evolves 3 times. I think that's their thought process behind it all. It could also be that he never really updated it, and so it's kind of one of those things. Element? Did that question have the word type mixed up? Probably. Old game. Test your skills. Contains Tombstoner. No. I mean, that sounds fucking cool as hell. Fire is weak against the H2O. Alright, come on. My guy, let's get this over with. Throw out your Growlithe, throw out your Vulpix. I am Blaine, gym leader, Cinnabar, yeah, eviscerate challengers, whatever. Shut the hell up, give me my badge. I always thought that it wasn't his sideburns. I always thought those were just his glasses. And that he just had, like, wrap-around weird goggle glasses things. I need to see how strong it actually is. That's why I'm body slamming instead of just... Now we'll go for Surf. Should be able to just go through it, I think. Yeah, I don't think, as much as I'd love to push the luck with Lucky, I don't think it's worth it. You see that bullshit? RK9 at 54. It definitely said that it was not that high up. That's the kind of bullshit that I hate about this game, is it's not necessarily the accurate thing it should be. Give me that Volcano badge. Heightened special abilities. Here, have this too. Thanks. Fire Blast is good, but we're not going to use it. Can I dig out of here? Oh, yeah, I can totally dig out of this gym. You know what my favorite part about this is? Doing badges in the wrong order is my favorite. Hey, welcome. How are you doing today? Alright, so the reason we do it out of order this way is because we can fly Last Resort over to Saffron. And it just makes it easier to go ahead and get back to my things. So we'll go ahead and deposit. I don't think we need our Digmon, but it'll be easier to get in and out. So let's deposit Last Resort. Sequence breaking in Gen 1 is fun, specifically in randomizers. Yeah, where are we? Bing Pot, there you are. Bing Pot is the star of this one, at least until we get to what's her name. And I believe her stuff has Psychic now, so I gotta be very careful. This gym actually is pretty dangerous this time around. This gym is always so confusing to navigate. It's fairly easy to get to Sabrina, but I tend to just do it this way. No, he's not a ghost user. You're a ghost user, though. It's getting hard for you to want to exist right now. I'm not sure what to tell you, and I feel like if that is the case, you really need to be seeking professional help. You need to find somebody who can actually help you through this situation, rather than some random streamer on the internet. I think this is a point where you need to actually, like, if that's the case, you need to find somebody to help you in this situation. Venting is, at this point, it's starting to sound like venting is not really much of an option. Should be able to just confusion this thing, I think. We'll Psybeam this Haunter. I'm not telling you to get over yourself. It sounds like if you were to be able to just get over yourself, you wouldn't be struggling so much. It sounds like you need to find somebody who is able to go ahead and provide some kind of actual support. That's the only thing I can really tell you. Getting over it is not exactly, as somebody who has spent many years bottling, getting over it is not necessarily a great idea. You can only shove feelings down so hard for so long. Nope, not you. Not you. You. Oh. I'm going backwards, aren't I? It's called depression, my guy. Yeah, I know what depression is. I've dealt with it myself. Or did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, here I am back at the beginning, so we'll just take the shortcut through. Okay. Let me go heal up real quick. Right, I don't have my thing on me, so no fast traveling. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way with the bike. I think the easiest way is to just go left. How did you get out of your depression? The exact way that I'm telling you. You gotta find a support group. You gotta find people to be able to help you and talk to you. I spent 6 months dragging around in a really bad spot. The only reason that I kept going was because I had a group of dudes who I played Destiny with, and I'm pretty sure they were lying to me when they were like, listen, we need you for raids, you can't just disappear. I didn't want to fight anything on the way up to this. Just go with lucky, I guess. Yeah, so my support group kept me busy, kept me occupied, kept me playing Destiny and everything else. So I can't really feel better if I do things you enjoy. Yeah, I cannot, unfortunately, really give you much advice. Anything that I have is not gonna be useful. I think Lucky's Body Slam might be a good way to go, just because their defenses are so low. Friends abandon you. Girl, you want to spend your life if hates you. Okay, so I guess in the course of a couple days, the girl who you were getting along perfectly well with and every scene seemed to be going just fine, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I think once I get on the left side, I am fine. Alright, so as much as I want to bring Bing Pod into this, I think I'm gonna have Black and Lucky take care of this gym. I'm a dog, not a psychologist. I suppose. I mean, I try my best to go ahead and help people with what I think might help, but, you know. Did you just try and flash me? Abra, get the heck out of here. But that does answer a very serious question. That these things are faster than I am. So I don't know how effective my body slamming is going to be. Oh, okay, if you're going to use Recover as your first... Alright. Here it comes. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's easy. That's simple. Done! Yes, in a few days it fell apart quick. It just seems a little strange, that's all. That everything fell apart so quick. And if it did fall apart so quick, I'm kind of wondering what happened to cause that. I'm not saying you did anything, but I am saying something happened in between. Psychic powers, people just don't realize it. Alright, let's dig on out of here. Have an Abra, that's stupid. It's because she had Abracadabra Alakazam in the show. You got a Gen 1 miss, 1 and 2 at 55 of a 100 accessory move. It happens all the time. You would be very surprised at how many Gen 1, like, misses I get. So I'm fairly used to missing my moves at, like, the most crucial moments in this game. I just assumed that was normal. Alright, now we put away Bing Pot again. Well, we don't need to put away Bing Pot. We're actually going to put away our Dig. But then that means... Hold on. Then that means I'm going to have to... Ugh, I hate this. I hate having to make these decisions. I guess Lucky can go away. Lucky's really not that useful right now. We'll go ahead and withdraw Last Resort. Think that speed is the most important stat. In Gen 1, speed is definitely extremely, extremely important. That you need to take time before you could get a job because of PTSD and bipolar. I wouldn't say you did it to yourself. I mean, who is Last Resort? Last Resort is my Doduo. I call it Last Resort because it's the last flying Pokemon that I'm capable of using. Because no other Pokemon can fly from here. I don't have the option outside of catching a random Fearow Spearow to do anything. So I kind of just pull it in, take it out, pull it in, take it out. It's 50% accuracy. Accurate, either it hits or it doesn't. Is that what you're about to say? Alright, Lucky, come on out again. have you considered apologizing? And considered, you know, taking the possibility of what she said into account? Fly away? Fly away cannot learn fly. I already checked. So, I cannot fly on my Butterfree. Time to beat Giovanni. Yep, that is correct. Good old Giovanni over in his gym, ready to go ahead and rock and rumble. We are probably going to have Lucky and Meowth take the front lines on this. They pretty much carry the gym here. How am I going to be streaming? Well, today we're beating the Elite Four, so, I suppose until they're done. Revive, get that shit out of here. Let's just sell that right now. You already apologize and she doesn't care. Well, then you've done all you can do. At this point, the most you can do is pull yourself up by your bootstraps, get over it. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, get over it's the worst possible advice I can give you, but you, at this point, if the only one you can rely on is you, then the only one you can rely on is you. TM as 10 is double edge, so there's no point in keeping this. You're just gonna have to, you're gonna do what you have to do. If you got nobody else to rely on, then you rely on yourself. Did I already attempt... Let's see, 12... I didn't go to Route 22, I think, which is on the way to Victory Road. So, I don't even know what pops up there. I think I need to pull these dudes out of the way to get anything done anyway. I think after Elite Four you should catch one Pokemon with the Master Ball. I mean, I probably intend to use my Master Ball anyway, on the way to the Elite Four. Maybe catch myself the Moltres there since it's on the way. If you're gonna say catch the Mewtwo, I have no intention of going in that cave. Man, that cave is a pain in the ass. Truly talented, win with style. Alright. What style do you have, my dude? Oh. Okay. Meow. Rhyperior? Is that the third one in the series? Being caught and doing basically nothing is the staple of your Kanto runs? Yeah. that does seem to be the case. Like, my runs turn into, I better catch this super rare Pokemon and shove it in a box. Not a fan of Cerulean Cave. Its layout is different with each game, and it's hard to keep track of. It's just not a good place to walk into, and it's kind of a death trap. So it is not a place I would consider willingly going into. Plus, like, the difference between something like Red and something like Mewtwo is kind of just a Pokemon at the end of the game to catch as a, you know, as a congratulations, you finished the game. Now, take this Pokemon with you to discover the new power that's within you all along. And whereas Red is like, bitch, where's my money? And that's it. There's a total difference between those two. He was over there looking at him, get the other guy getting his ass kicked. There it is, see? Simple, easy, quick. Meowth, I think, should be able to handle it. Wah 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 wah. You've caught me again. I'm not holding back. Oh no, a Doug Trio. It's gonna be fast as fuck, though. Oh, okay, never mind, it's not fast as fuck. It's fast! Where's your money? Sybil, your mother's saving some of it. Oh man, I forgot about the save function. That's such a good thing. About to use Persian, will I change Pokemon? Nah. About to use Nidoqueen. Will I change? Yes, actually. We're gonna Psybeam because I don't trust Psychic. Psychic is very strong and it usually hits almost every time, but it's very scary. Because I've seen it miss. Is about to use Rhydon. Yep, back to Lucky. 62. Look at that. I think we are well prepared for the Elite Four now. With almost everything at 62, yeah, this is pretty solid now. Enter the league is my gift for Pokemon Challenge 27. Fissure. I'm gonna here, you can disappear. Can't face my underlings. Team Rocket's finished. I will dedicate my life to the study of Pokemon. So long. I always think it's weird. He's like, well, I lost. Guess, oh shit. Guess I should just go study Pokemon. Dedicated my life to evil, but now I should go look at fur. That's right. Good to go. Let's go heal up real quick. I believe now I need to look up these rival battles, because I know there's another rival battle coming up. Technically, he was done. He was on a comeback. Took the radio station. Wouldn't it be cool if you met Giovanni again in another game? He was studying Pokemon like he said he would. Technically, there is cut content of... There is cut content in the game. Yellow. stop by the main character at Celebi. Alright, so... Oak's Battle, Routes, Silphco, Route 22. He has a Flareon, so... Sandslash, Kadabra. Alright, let me use the restroom real quick. It should be like a minute or two. And then I will be right back and we'll just continue to slaughter through everybody. I just watched its head go. Also, it's funny that you guys say the dog will remain still. I definitely have not been in the room sometimes, and the dog just starts moving on its own, so... Yeah, I don't know. Lucky, so let's put Meowth up front. So we can get them Sandslash. Get them Sandslashes. There is no Pokemon here in Viridian City that I think I need. I'm pretty sure we're at the point where it's just... That's it. I think everything we need is currently in our party. Ghost in the house, maybe? Maybe. Who knows? We'll store some stuff because I think I'm sitting on a lot of things I don't need. We'll store anything that I can. Antidote doesn't really matter at this point. Paralysis heals. I don't really need any of the card keys, secret keys, Sylph scopes, all of that nonsense, so... Really wish there was a way to store everything rather than constantly having to hold on to it all. Guess the ghost that's apparently in your walls didn't show up today. Probably because I went quickly rather than taking my time. Use the bathroom, wash my hands, zip on over, fly over the couch. What even is going to attack me? Oh, look! A Spearow. You can catch it, guys. Just as a backup. Nah, it's not worth our time at this point. So let's just count Route 22 as dead. Master Ball? You're absolutely right. I should have 100% Master Balled the Spearow. Oh, man. That would have been great. Man, if you would have called Master Ball when the Spearow popped up, you 100% would have had me throw the Master Ball at a Spearow. I wouldn't have even hesitated on that. Ah, this son of a bitch. What a surprise to see you here. That's cool. I always wondered how he got his Pokemon levels so damn high. He must have been sitting on a bunch of rare candies. Execute requires... I guess there's a couple options. Grass... I guess we can go with Lucky. Starting it late. Don't think you'll be up for the Elite Four Siu and Johto unless I majorly fuck up. Alright, you have a great night. I'm sorry you couldn't stay awake for it all. Maybe next time. This son of a bitch! This is the son of a bitch that I have a problem with. This motherfucking Cloyster is the sole reason I teach this thing Thunderbolt. 'Cause of that bitch. Such a problem. Rare candy is stomping everyone and their mothers. He's about to use Magneton. Get him, Richard. I haven't seen him grind... Yeah, we haven't seen him grind in Diglett Cave. I don't think he needs Diglett Cave. I think he is, he doesn't require such tactics such as that. Wait, Swift can still hit me and dig? Does it just go flying in the hole? Kadabra. Switch to black. We'll just body slam it. That Psychic is gonna hurt so much more when it's an Alakazam. Gen 1 Swift always hits, unlike nowadays. Huh. I didn't know that. It's probably because, like, I haven't played Gen 1 in such a long time. I was careless. What? Loosen me up. I'm ready for the league. Listen, you want to get loosened up. You don't need to go to the league. We need to go back to Pallet Town. I'm out of here. Alright, cool stuff. Kulos, Beanos. Even though Kulo is not what I'm... Are we still in 22? Yeah, we're still in 22. You lost to him before? Why doesn't he have a Jolteon? No, I haven't had any losses. No! Okay, I can tell you the reason why he doesn't have a Jolteon. It's because I skip his first fight in Viridian. So if you go ahead and beat him, but you skip his first fight in Viridian, it counts it as a technical loss, and so it gives you Flareon instead of Jolteon. It's a big brain move, but not a lot of people do it because they always go after the rival fight in 22 in the very beginning. But yeah, you can force him into a Flareon that way. No, if I had lost, I would have definitely had to have restarted the entire thing. But yes, that is a way to do it. Not the most common knowledge thing. I know a lot of people tend to just hit him on all the fights, but I skipped the Route 22 fight early. The early Route 22 fight because it's too problematic. So, yeah, I don't risk my Pokemon there. I would rather just go ahead and grind up, and it's just super problematic and causes more issues with Jolteon later. And I can just get the Flareon, which gives me the type advantage. Reread your text. Why don't you think about that? If a Cloyster bites a Slowpoke and a trainer, and the Cloyster also is from a trainer, which trainer gets the Slowpoke? I think they can only... I don't think they actually evolve with wild Slowpoke, or with, tamed Cloysters, or tamed Shelders. I think Slowpoke can only evolve with a wild Shelder. Which I think is crazy. I don't understand why they didn't follow those things to their conclusion. They should have made it so you evolve with 3 Magnemites, you evolve with 3 Diglets, you evolve with a Shelder and a Slowpoke. They should have done that. It would have been such a good idea. Like, it would make sense. Can you? I did. What do you mean? I just reread your text. That's too ahead of this gen's capabilities? Yeah. I mean, it's too ahead of anything Game Freak could ever design. No offense, but like... catch in the water a Pokemon? I think we're well past the point of catching anything at this point. I mean, do I even have balls on me? I have 2 Great Balls and 1 Master Ball. The Master Ball is getting put for a Moltres. I mean, what can I even catch here, I guess is the good question. Oh, a Nidorina. Let me actually see. Could I, like, not kill this thing? I guess my best option to not kill it would be Thunderbolt. Nope. That's an out. The Master Ball is gonna get used on the Moltres since it's already on the way. I mean, as much as I would love to go ahead and just throw it at something random at the moment, we're already on our way to the league. That's a Spearow nest. Ripperoni. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I think that is going to be able to withstand my team at this point. So... alright. Here it freaking comes. Hope you guys are ready for, me to slow the fuck down while I navigate this area. I hate looking at these things, but their maps are always so fucking garbage. Trying to find a good map of this place is a pain. And nobody ever, like, keeps all of them in one spot. Okay, I think this one is the closest that I'm going to go ahead and find. It's not even a good map either. Ugh. Yeah, this is a terrible map. I don't know who decided that this thing would be drawn up this way. Oh, that's emeralds. No wonder it looks weird. Come on, this map isn't hard. It's not even dark. Sure, but I'm also going to be using repels to, like, get my way through it because I don't like it. It's the fact that there are exploding Pokemon. That's why I don't take my risk here. The exploding Pokemon make this place far too problematic for me to just navigate. That's platinum. God damn, why don't people have, like, regular maps? I'm looking for, like, yellow version. Everyone's like, diamond and pearl, platinum, check out our emerald walkthrough. And I'm just like, guys, that's not what I fucking want. Alright. That's a good map. I can work on it. Judge me if you want, but... Pokemon... I just don't want to get anything knocked out here, so... To me, it's just not worth accidentally getting something knocked. That's the sole reason I carry around my 15 super repels here. And I believe they're on the top there. This is where we get our last rare candy here. So that it gives 10 rare candies total. Super Repel, Ultra Repel. Look at this freaking repel. What are you? Are you an Ultra or a Super Repel user? Everybody's kind of got a preference on it. Some people I prefer Super Repels. They're just more cost-effective. Also, I should definitely save. That is a very slow-moving boulder. And that makes me feel like it's gonna go ahead and poop out on me. Because it's cheaper for more? Yep. Perfect. Cost efficient. Motherfuck. Cost efficiency for the win. This is not how I wanted this to go. chop. Nope. I'm using a trade. Just surf it. We'll just surf it again. I think surf is strong enough. There's our good old Moltres right there. I probably should have waited because I could have gotten that done at some point when I pushed the boulder. I believe this boulder goes up, if I'm not mistaken. Let me push it over. If we go down this way, we can grab the Moltres. Oh, okay, thank you. Just... Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice. It looks nice. Huh? You know what it is? It's orc colors. Black and white checkers is orcs. Alright, you guys ready to, yow? Whoa, look at that Moltres. It's looking fine. Moltres is just pondering that guard spec. Well... Name the Moltres Fly Ponyta? Sure. It's the tradition. Catch it with the Master Ball, throw it in a box. Fly Ponyta. There it is, done. Transfer to a box, never to see the light of day again. Now weather around the worlds will be ruined. All because some fucking child decided to go ahead and capture Moltres. I think it's the other one that I have to push in. The one that's coming up. Oh, what the hell is that? Nothing I need, because it's not a rare candy. It's this one. This one needs to get pushed down. And that's how I get out of it. So we're going to go ahead and just drop down. It's all the way to the left, isn't it? I just push it straight left. Yeah. There we are. Oh, that slow boulder frame rate. Yeah, I could have saved myself a couple steps here. Oh, I definitely thought it had something in it. Maybe it's the other one. There we are. That's the one I was thinking of. Alright. Here we are. Let Ultimate Challenge. I love the distinct change. Alright, a couple things I need to do here before we do anything else. Withdraw. I've been holding on to all of you boys. All my rare candies. We're going to withdraw the max ethers. This is it. This is the end. That it is. One way or another. Withdraw the ethers. Withdraw my max potion. Withdraw all my full restores. Where is it? Withdraw these 2 elixirs in here. Did I use it already? Full heal, super rod, good rod, hard key, sylph. I guess I must have used it. Huh. Or maybe I didn't even pick it up. Or maybe it's in my item box right now, I'm not even thinking about it. Well, it's not here, so... Alright. Let me make sure my Pokemon are the ones I want in here. Yeah, Zabubby, I guess will just chill. No point in really bringing it. I mean, if it gets knocked out, it gets knocked out. It'll get knocked out for a good cause. To save the other Pokemon. Alright, Elite Four. Let's pull... I believe it's the Ice Lady who is first. Yeah, she's got Dugong, Cloyster, so Bolt, Bolt, Bolt. Ice and Psychic. I don't remember how to deal with Ice and Psychic. So, I Bolt 4 out of her 5 Pokemon, but I don't recall how to deal with her Jinx. Ice weakness. Generation 1, effective. It's not very effective water and ice. It's effective flying grass. It's weak to fighting, rock, and fire. Fairly obvious. The fighting, the fire part, but rock and fighting. I don't have either of those. I think I'm just gonna have to brute force it. I'm just gonna have to brute force it, because I don't think I have anything that can take a... that can use this Fire Blast. That's Mega Kick. I don't need that. That's Dream Eater. It's Fissure. It's Psywave. Fuck it. Let's throw Fissure onto Diglett, because he's got moves that currently he is unable to go ahead and use. Or won't be any good in this upcoming fight. I can't get rid of HMs. I forgot about that. Disregard. We're not learning Fissure today. The only one who could learn it? Oh! No shit! I didn't know that Gyarados could learn that. Well. Let me see what else we have in here that I can get rid of, because... Headbutt is... Headbutt's surprisingly good at this point in the game. That's Flinch, this is Paralyze. I guess I would go for Paralysis over Flinch. Flinch will just stop the move in general, but... I would rather go ahead and... Let me see if its stats merit it for its special, using it right now or not. Absolutely not. Fuck it, we'll just brute force it. It's fine. I can't see me needing 30 of these, but still. Meowth is up front. Bolt the bird. Alright, guys. We're going into it. Take one last account. Lucky is going to be... Zabuppy is just a sacrifice. Bing Pot is mainly for ghosts and stuff. Dick is going to be as a stand-in and also to be able to handle fire types and stuff if something should happen to Meowth and Lucky. Good luck, do your best. I will do my absolute best. We should honestly be able to slap through these. I don't think we'll have much of an issue, but we'll see. I should be able to bolt my way through 4 of her 5. This is what the elixirs are for. Too slow, bro. Nope. We'll just keep on it. Jinx. Thrash is a nasty, nasty move. But I am glad that I chose Black here to take it, because he's got the ability to tank through a lot of that stuff. Yeah, if it would have paralyzed me, that would have been a small problem. How dare you? Alright. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. Alright. We don't futz with any of this. Oh! I completely forgot to use my rare candies. Here I am, holding on to them, being like, I should use them on my Pokemon. And I'm not using any of them on my Pokemon. I guess at this point I should just wait until I get to the end of the Elite Four here. Alright, next is Bruno, which should once again be the exact same strategy we just used right now. Minus, you know, Bing Pot popping in for a couple of these. And since, you know, double Onyx, because that's cool, right? Hitmonchan. Yep, we change out the Bing Pot here. They have pretty weak defense, so I don't necessarily need to Psychic them, but I am going to anyway. That Machamp is truly scary, especially with the drool on its lip, looking like it's about to go ahead and, like, take my whole arm and put it in its mouth. How could I lose? Well, easy. I don't remember what the difference between ethers and elixirs is, but we should be good for the next fight. Which is Agatha. Our boy Bing Pot gets to shine up front here. Yeah, old Duff, whatever. Hurry it up, old lady. I got places to be. Like in the champion spot. Ether restores one move. Perfect. That's all I need, because I'm going to need to use the Ether on this Psychic afterwards. Elixir restores all moves. You're going to take a break after this game, right? Do you know how long? It's only a day. That's it. Just so that way I can figure out, I can go ahead and plan my next moves, get familiar with the series I'm going into, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's literally only a day that I'll be off, and then I'll be back on again after that, so. Usually in between challenges, I tend to take a break that's longer than a day. It can be a week to 2. But, no, we're only going to take a single day so that way I can look up my stuff and get prepared for the next generation. Oh, it's Lance, isn't it? Oh, boy. Lucky, time for you to shine. Oh, actually, hold on. It starts out with... let's go with Meowth to start with. Bolt the bird. We're gonna go with our Ether. We're gonna use that on Bingpot for Psychic. Let me check the Pokemon here real quick. Lucky, don't surf in here. Stats. You could level up in here, but I don't think we're going to take the chance. And we're going to use our 2 on Lucky here. Bingpot, let's check you out real quick. Same thing. Bingpot's pretty solid right now. Let's check Meowth. 730 is 63? Yeah, we'll wait until after the fight to use it. Dick is just gonna sit there as a backup in case something happens to Meowth and Lucky. Let me check Thunderbolts. You have enough Thunderbolts to do it. Okay. Are you ready to lose? Like to imagine the Thanos challenge is every halfway point, erase half your Pokemon. Ugh. That'd be terrible. Having to wipe out half of my party right, like, halfway through would be the worst. Just bolt the bird. That's the way to go. Lucky, it is your time to shine. The sole reason I take all my time grinding you up, boys. Blizzard does have a 90 chance to hit. But it is still too inconsistent, especially when Dragonite knows Thunder and will demolish my Pokemon. Gets to the point where half your Pokemon while fighting Lance is unusable. Oh god, that would be terrible. Oh, shit! Didn't expect that. I can take it. Fuck it, I can handle a fly. I truly did not expect him to be able to outspeed me like that, but... at this point, I think it's Blizzard or nothing. Blizzard or bust, right? Get out of here, Vegeta. You're an out of the league champion, or so I would have, but one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer's chat. He beat you before. Cool. Now, we can use the last of my stuff here. My rare candies. 2 into Meowth. This is what we hold on to them for, right here. Bing Pot, I don't think I really need to, but we're gonna use it anyway. Alright, and now we slap everything with a Restore. Or whatever needs it right now, which is only one. I buy all these full Restores, always thinking I'm gonna need all of them, just in case it goes horribly wrong, and never do. Alright, champion rival. Yeah, between, like, the 20 minutes that I last saw him and now, he's got, like, level 60 Pokemon. It's so dumb. Alright. Grass and Psychic. I think it will be best to just Ice Block it. I was looking forward to seeing you. Yeah, he must have had a whole fucking purse. He must have just shoved his backpack full of rare candies to get his Pokemon from, like, level 40-something to level 60 right before facing them. He was probably feeding rare candies to his Pokemon right in the face of Lorelei. And she was like, "Ah, shit." And it was a critical. Nice. Yeah, we go for our middle zone here. The Pokemon that can actually tank through most of our stuff. Champion time? Yep. Very easy champ, I think, too. The worst thing about his party is the Cloyster. That's the worst thing I think about his party. That Cloyster almost fucking wrecked my team in Silphco, and ever since then, I have had no mercy or thoughts about how to handle it. Go back to the old tried and true strategy of Bolt the Bird. It's about to use Flareon. The poetic justice of using Meowth or using Dick. You know what? Let's go with this. Let's go with Dick here. We're gonna truly just fight it in the worst possible way. Poetic justice. The last thing he sees is my dick. Isn't that great? Good way to end it. You beat my best after all my work. My reign is over. Never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Maybe you should have loved your Pokemon more. You know, that's what they tell you in like future generations. That's what Oak's about to be like. You didn't care enough for your Pokemon. Congratulations, you're the new league champion. You've grown up so much since you left with the Pikachu. You've come of age. Chat, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I was here, you'd already lost. You piece of shit, go back to your mother. Do you understand why you lost? You forgot to treat your Pokemon with trust and love. Yeah, that's why you lost. Unlike me, the slave driver who was whipping my Pokemon, being like, take out that Diglett! It's genocide time! Bond I share is marvelous. Come with me. I mean, my Pikachu has no point being on my team. It literally was just there in case shit started to go wrong, and I needed to heal my Pokemon. Alright, let me go ahead and get ready to get some screenshots here. Oh yeah, F8's. That's my screenshot button. Cool. Shut the fuck up! Jesus Christ. That Pikachu is so invasive. I'm busy enjoying my victory and it's like... Perfect. There it is. There it is. Dunzo, Bonanza, you know, all these Pokemon got smacked, spanked, whatever you want to call them. Now we're done with Generation 1. That is 3 out of 64 games to go. I gotta say, like, I was really struggling with Yellow version more than any other version. The switch-ups on the Pokemon, the difficulty spikes, and the little changes they made from red to blue really threw me for a loop. I definitely don't remember it being that hard, but I think it's because Yellow version was my first version, and then Red and Blue I had played afterwards. So, that's that. Good, done, all of that nonsense. Yeah. So, Gen 2 starting this Sunday, that is correct. Tomorrow will be a day for me to go ahead and plan, research, stuff like that. And then Sunday will be Gen 2. But if you guys want to stick around, I don't know if for any of my Twitch viewers, I don't know if you guys are gonna chill or stick around. I might send you over to Elder Irish if he's still streaming. He's an awesome dude. He tends to do like a lot of Elder Scrolls content and stuff like that. But yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. We've talked for a long time. I think I was his first person to raid him, and he is just overall a really chill guy. But I'll see about sending you guys over there in just a moment. Alright, anyway, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. For all of you returning viewers, thank you once again for taking the time out of your day to come see me. We'll be back at it again on Sunday. I'm going to take tomorrow to go ahead and, tomorrow to do some research, figure out where we're going, get my teams together and stuff like that. And, yeah, I don't really have anything other than that too exciting. Yeah, that's about it. Let's see. Elder Irish, are you on right now? The Elder Irish, he is streaming some Metal Gear, it looks like. Oh, OG Metal Gear. Alright, guys. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic day. As always, stay safe, stay cool, and remember, most importantly, stay golden. See you all on Sunday.